I might have items. Wait, I do have items. A silver spoon and the treasure map, but I don't want to trade them. Only one of these statements on this box are... Shouldn't that be is false? The gems are in the white box. So if this top statement is true, then the gems are not in the white box. But if they are in the white box, then then this statement is both false and true at the same time. So if this is so this has to be true, and the gems can't be in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Well, maybe both of these can be false. We can't have one false, one true show up any more than once. So if this is true, then this bottom statement is false. If this is false, then maybe both statements are false. So this statement, I think, has to be false. They both have to be false. So that's two false statements. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. That can be true. But that means that only one of the statements on this box is... We've got 2 false statements here. If both of these are true, then that means this black box is false. Which ends up making it true because that's 3 false statements. So that means this is 1 false, 1 true, and this is true. Only one of the statements on this box is true. If that's false, then, well, if that's true, then the gems are not in a box with a true statement. And there's 3 false statements to be had total. The gems are not in the... Wait a minute. Yeah, there's 2 false statements here and 1 here. So the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. That means they're in the blue box. I'll take an odd plan, an unusual plan. Here. Not the closed exhibits. I don't have the key card. Although, I might say this for like the future. Like if I get security, but the paper crown is an object. I was wondering about this when it came up in the estate inventory. But I don't think I can take it. Okay, the den has more options than the kennel. Yes, about that trunk immediately. I don't have a sledgehammer. It's too soon for the master bedroom. Let's go back to the den. I'll put the breaker box here. In hopes that I get the security room eventually. I can still draft off the workshop. The solarium is good here. Now I gotta go back to the workshop. It's the only place I can draft off of right now. The aquarium. Ah, the key. I'll take the kitchen. And the parlor, because it doesn't redact one of the floor plans automatically. There's only one true box. If there's only one true box, if this statement is true, then this is the only true box. Both statements written on the other boxes are false, but if that's the case, then if this is true, then the blue and black boxes are false. The box with the most words does not have gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is much less than 9. There is only one true box. So this can be true. Both statements written on the other boxes are false. But if that's the case, then that makes this blue box true, because there's only one true box. So if this is true, then this is false, because the statement on the blue box is true. And that's one true statement and one false statement. Now if this is false, that means the gems are in here. And that satisfies both the condition of the blue box. There, it's only one true box because both the other boxes are false. And this one is false because the blue box is true. So the gems are in here. There we go. And that key came just in time. Okay, so the killer gives me gems and the key to the 8 room, and I might as well draft it because I can solve the puzzle in the 8 room and get an increase in my stipend. Although I forget exactly how that puzzle went. Ah, here's the shovel. And the salt shaker, I'll take that. Key 8 isn't a dead end, is it? Wait a minute. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'd rather not use key 8 unless, although key 8 can't be drafted on an outside wall. Or should I say on the outside? Well, here's the vault again. But I don't have the purse. Ah, here's some running shoes. I can still draft off the aquarium. And the kennel fits in fine here. And why don't I put the showroom in? I guess just for the sake of having it. And I just bypass the security door. I'll take the moon pendant and the chronograph. And now I seem to have come full circle. Generally, that's not a bad thing. The tunnel. Perfect fit for this place. For this position, anyway. I turn the lights off in the gymnasium, so I'll draft it. Funny, isn't it? I tunneled through the gymnasium. Ah, here's security. Let's change this to high security and offline mode to unlocked. put the 8 room here. Okay, can the 8 room not be drafted in certain places? Or maybe it's just... Wait a minute. Maybe it would be a bad idea to put a dead-end room in this position, but I suppose I could have... Okay, well... You know, the dark room is a risk, but... Wasn't there an ornate compass for sale in the showroom? I may be able to work the system some by retrieving it, and then it'll be sold out in the showroom. I think it was for sale there, wasn't it? You know, it's funny, I don't remember drawing the furnace. Do I want the weight room? I'm trying to think how hard it is to get back to the... No, it's too hard to get back to the dining room. Where was that treasure map? It's still the room above the... It can only be drafted on rank 8. Oh, gee. Edit a package, but there's no way to... I've only got like one room that I can draft through, and that pretty much has to give me keys, otherwise I won't be able to go through the archives. Unless I can find some keys here. This well, there's items in the clock tower, but not necessarily keys. And the conservatory doesn't usually have keys, does it? Maybe it does, I don't know. Well, there aren't any keys. So we'll have to go back to the code check. Wait a minute. And that thing with the compass didn't work. I have the compass, but it's not marked as sold out. I thought that since I had it, it would be. I didn't think it was possible to have two items, two of the same item. Although looking back on it, I think I did have that happen once. Wait a minute. Did I dig up the dig spots in the foundation yet? Oh, wait a second. I forgot about the commissary. I can buy keys. And dig them up. So let's see, the workshop. Or the secret passage. If I use the secret passage, I get to pick the color. Oh, but I can't afford it. So the workshop it is, then. Was there a trunk in the den? I think I remember there being one. And I got the dogs to unlock the doors in this room. Ah, here's the chapel. I do have the dining room. So, the key 8 is strictly into... Oh, wait a minute. I can draw key 8 on the outside. How'd this go again? I think the dog went here. The elephant went here. The monkey went here. The penguin went here. The rabbit goes here. There's the bear. Swan and the lion. There we go, I'll take the money. I'll take the steps too. I still can't draft anything that costs gems. Well, isn't this ironic? check the archives. And that door's locked. So let me go to... Wait a minute. It's just an old shoe. I wonder if it's even... Wait a minute. I suppose it is kind of pointless doing this. I mean, I'm not going to earn that wealth trophy right now, but there isn't any money in this anyway. It's all gems. Which I suppose I could have used earlier. It's a bit of a roundabout route, but I'm going to go to... Oh, wait a minute. I think it was the one time I'm out of cash. All right. Well, I ought to go to the code check and check in, well, something. Probably one of the expensive items. Yeah, I'll put the ordnance compass back here, and then I'll have to call it a day. Although I do have the moon pendant, so... Could I have used the trading post? Maybe I could have, but I don't think it would have been all that advantageous. I'd need to get the lockpick, and the trading post has a habit of not having the item that I'm trying to get. Yeah, look at all those red rooms.